Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial. This time we will cover toe spins, forwards, backwards and ways to implement them into your footwork combos. So let's get started. The forwards toe spin is a little easier, so I will explain that one first. There are different ways you can start a toe spin, but starting with a leg breaker is by far the easiest. If you can't do the leg breaker already, please learn that trick first. Link to our tutorial is in the description. The most important thing here is that you are very stable and confident when doing the leg breaker. Also, your toe tip has to be fixed to your center point. If that's not the case, a toe spin can be very dangerous because you can easily slip away and hurt yourself really badly. Okay, now that that's out of the way, how do you transition from leg breaker to toe spin? During your leg breaker there will be a point where you feel like your balance is perfect, and exactly then you have to push off for the last time. Then put all your weight on your pinned leg and lift your pushing leg up. In the beginning, just lift your pushing leg a little bit so you can save yourself if necessary. As you get a better feeling for the toe spin, you can lift your pushing leg higher and higher until you can lock it into place like this. You don't have to lock your foot, but you can spin much faster this way, and it also looks pretty damn cool. Also, your standing leg is a bit bent and your arms should be at about chest level, but you can experiment with that. In the backwards version, everything I talked about previously still applies, although backwards it's harder for sure. Maybe that's because you can't see where you're spinning. In the beginning I would recommend you to do the leg breaker setup just like in the forwards version. But there is a much smoother and also harder version that you can try. The 8 is essential here. Go learn that trick first, link to our tutorial is in the description. First, do a normal 8. Then do this. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's a move from figure skating. Anyways, you have to turn 180 degrees standing only on your right leg. At the same time, swing your left leg while keeping your toes turned outwards. This swinging motion is where you generate momentum. Now push off with your right leg just a bit so you can hop onto your toe tip. You can practice this hop without spinning to get a good feeling for it. If you want, you can lock your foot again, but that's not a must. One important tip here is that while turning 180 degrees, you actually have to stay in place. You don't want to move forwards, backwards or anywhere else. What I recommend is that you just learn this break. It's the exact same motion, but you break, which means you can stop immediately. This whole setup, however, is very hard to control perfectly. Sometimes even I mess up, and sometimes I hit that perfect point and spin for like 5 revolutions. Just have fun with it and experiment. But be warned, if you mess up and can't save yourself the right way, you can fall hard. So please, be careful. I don't have any extra tips for this one. Everything important has already been said. So as always, let's get to some combos. Toe spin into compass. Toe spin into sweep. Backwards toe spin into forwards toe spin and vice versa. Crazy legs into toe spin. Sitting toe spin. Compass into toe spin. 8 into toe spin. Toe drop into toe spin. And lastly, my favorite toe spin combo, sweep spin into toe spin. I will place toe spins in the normal tier. Doing them clean and finding the right point to spin on is not that easy. Next time we will cover the Russian twist. Okay, that was everything I had to say about toe spins. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions or recommendations for future tutorials, please comment down below. See you next time. Bye guys.